Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to the Bourbon Bar. I'm Holden, this is Lauren, and it is friggin' Christmas time, baby! So, if you guys haven't scored your Bourbon Bar merch, the official first Bourbon Bar merch, the Bourbon Bar Christmas sweaters, make sure you guys are clicking the link in the description and checking that out because it could be your only opportunity to get these limited edition Christmas sweaters before Christmas. So, that being said, welcome to our Advent calendar, the first Advent calendar. This is day 1 of 2023, and yeah, we actually recorded this video about 10 minutes ago. It didn't go so hot, but luckily my phone also didn't work so hot and didn't record any of it. So that being said, we get to try it again.
We get to pretend like that never happened.
Yeah.
We don't have to speak about it ever. So Holden doesn't have to have
no,
embarrassing moments.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sad because there are some crazy good bloopers in that one. That probably would have been funny, but it is what it is. And that being said, we'll have to choose a different whiskey for this next one here, and that's how it's going to work. So, that being said, you guys should know the rules of the Advent are as follows. We will talk about the type of the whiskey, whether it's bourbon, rye, scotch, etc. And it doesn't have to be whiskey. It could also be, you know, gin, vodka, whatever I think it is. Then we got whether it's finished, yes or no. We got the proof of the whiskey and the price of the whiskey. Then we would say Then I'm going to say what I would be willing to pay for that whiskey, and I will give you guys a bottle guess. So those all added together will be about 5 points per round, and then at the end of it, there's a grand total of points, and I'll have a certain amount of points out of that grand total of points. It should be around 96 points, because there's 24 days of Advent, unless there's 25.
No, 24.
And normally it's 24, but I can't remember if last year I did 25 to make it round up to 100 points. But either way, I think it's only 24. So that being said, it'll all round out in the end, and there will be some prizes that we get to later in the videos. But for now, I have a lot of whiskey samples sent in by you lovely people, but I also have a couple of whiskeys that I'll need to pull off my shelf. So that's what Lauren is here for. She'll pour me the whiskey and quiz me on the answers. When I write down my answers, she will reveal the bottle, and we will talk through it together and figure out how many points I got. So that being said, I'm going to step out of the room, and Lauren's going to pick up whiskey to pour into the glass.
Alcohol to pour.
An alcohol.
Or non-alcohol.
Or non-alcohol, as we figured out.
Pour my Dr. Pepper.
That's true. So, I'll be back.
What it's gonna be? Is that too much? That's okay.
I'll show you guys where to now. I'm standing. That's why we don't do this in the bar. Berta, you knocked over a bottle of Elijah Craig. Now I'm gonna have to guess that one. Alright, look out, buddy. Okay. That was scary, but I'm back, and we have whiskey in the glass. So, that being said, let's not dilly-dally and get this bad boy right on the nose. Oh, man. I hate being sick. Oh, I forgot to mention in this one that I'm sick. Okay.
His nose,
I've had a fever.
stuffy.
I've had a fever of 103 for like 3 days in a row, and then I finally got over it yesterday. I went back to work, and I'm still having an obnoxious cough today and a stuffy nose, and this is going to be very difficult for me. So when I say some pretty obnoxious things about this whiskey, I promise you it's
just for shits and giggles.
Shits and giggles and sniffles. So, that being said, let's get down the nose. I see it just doesn't smell much better than the last one we did. Woo! So, basically, this wonderful sickness is giving me the ability to get some light notes with a blast of rubbing alcohol and making this the most aggressive whiskey ever that I've tasted. So, in all honesty, I'll be transparent. I said that Wild Turkey 12 Year was the worst whiskey I've ever had in a blind, and I called it non-alcoholic whiskey in the video that we lost because the camera wasn't recording, because my nose and palate are so blown right now that I can't taste anything.
No. To be fair, he said, I almost thought this was Wild Turkey.
I called out the notes and said that...
Just decided it wasn't.
I said that a part of it reminded me of wild turkey, but like it was barely there. It was like wild turkey's in the distance and I'm looking through a telescope at it. That's what it was like. And that's what it's like having this stupid cold. So let's go ahead and get this on the nose. Whew! See, that's another thing. My proof radar for this is going to be obnoxious. I'm just going to drink it right away too.
Yeah, go for it.
So good. So the thing is, that one actually, I feel like there's some peanutty notes. Maybe.
I feel like it smells citrusy.
Citrusy? You get citrusy on this?
Yeah, but I also get celery.
Do you know?
Stuff.
Woo! Yes, go sickness. Do you know what notes are in this particular bottle that you picked out?
I've never had this bottle before in my lifetime.
Okay. I'm gonna just jump right into this because I have to. I'm gonna go with type. I'm saying it's a bourbon. Finish. I'm saying no. Proof. Man, proof. This doesn't taste good for me, by the way. Sorry. It's not good.
Did you get any notes?
Yeah, it said maybe a little bit of a peanutty note in there.
Yeah.
In the finish, maybe. No peanut oak. Ness. A little spice. It seems a little spicy, like some cinnamon spice. I want to say that it's 120 proof, or let's go 122. And proof is plus or minus 5, and price is also plus or minus 5, just for all the people watching. Price, I'm gonna go I don't know. Peanutty could be a Booker's product. Lauren's not the type to break out the boxes, but we'll say price, we'll call it $100 whiskey.
Oops.
Most I'd pay for it. I don't want to necessarily do this part because I actually think this tastes disgusting right now. And I know I probably really enjoy this bottle if I wasn't sick. But it doesn't taste very good right now.
I think you would enjoy this bottle if you weren't sick.
So I'm actually not going to say the price I would pay for it. But what I will say is I'm going to guess that this is a Booker's.
Okay.
I think I can get maybe just a little bit of peanuts in there with my sickness. That's all I got to say. So that being said, let's bring down whatever.
You're ready?
Whatever it is, I'm ready. Got my eyes closed.
This isn't as bad as the last one, I promise.
Okay. Oh! You know what?
That's a Beam product?
This is a Beam product.
Yeah, so that's why I said.
A very close relation to Booker's, and it is Baker's 13 for bottle number 1 of the 2023 Advent Calendar. So I said that this was bourbon, and it is, in fact, bourbon. And no, it's not finished. Like I said, it wasn't finished. Proof, I said 122. This is actually a bit lighter at 107 proof. Like I said, proof radar is going to be a little off today. Well, a little off for the first couple things of this Advent Calendar until I get...
It'll look like you're improving.
Healing. That's true. It'll look like I'm getting better.
It'll get better.
Price, I said $100. I believe SRP on this is closer to $150. I think Casey got me this for $150 at the distillery. Not sure what the real actual price is, but I'm thinking closer to $150, so I did not get a point for that. I said that this was Booker's.
I'm going to give you 1/2 point.
Baker's, but Lauren's giving me a 1/2 point because it is a Beam product and it's close, and I'm sick. So
it's pretty good.
There you go.
It's
so
better than you do normally when you're not sick on full things when you even know what's in it.
That's true. I could pull out a nice nut Beam note in there, so I'm not mad at that.
About his nuts.
Love my nuts. So that being said, thank you all for being here. for the advent calendar. Make sure you guys stay tuned. It's going to be a video coming out every single day. This is probably going to be the longest one that we have after today. It'll be a lot less explaining, and they're going to be nice, short, and sweet videos.
Well, unless Holden continues sucking.
Yeah, unless I continue to suck. So that being said, thank you all for being here, and we'll see you all in the next class.